son.
Broken. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean?
Who are you?
Sean?
Father, what's going...
Sean?
What's going on?
Sean, honey?
I don't know you. Go away. Father!
Would need the key. Sean, please.
Father? Father! Father! Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. He's a prototype, you understand. Please try and keep an open mind. Let's start anew.
This is insane.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a... It's good to finally...
Right.
I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is in the vault. You had no concept of the passage of time, but then you learned that your son was no longer an infant. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? And here I am.
It wasn't...
To you, that would certainly seem true. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides. Scientific curiosity, and the goal of perfection. So they followed the best example thus far. The human.
So the weird science experiment...
In a manner of speaking. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. Plenty of that was available, of course. Even in their attempts to shield themselves. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant. Frozen. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my I am their father. Through science...
60 years.
I know. I know you must have questions.
So...
I am the acting director, yes. The Institute. It's important.
Doesn't matter what they think.
I'm glad. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing. Just... what else can I...
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. It wasn't until I became director that I learned...
You knew the man was a psychopath?
I don't expect you...
You knew the man...
I don't expect you to understand. The Institute took advantage. Institute technology prolonged his life, and... he never failed the Institute. But I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way. What else can I...
Your father.
Yes. I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. With old age comes but what matters? I know there's more for us to. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthrough.
Right.
I've been a part of something amazing here.
Sure.
And now, after all these years,
Maybe.
I know. And the Institute can provide. You've been in the Commonwealth.
I don't know what.
I realize that. I hope that you can see that rationally. I simply ask that you give the Institute. We really do have. Will you take? Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much. You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been...
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. It's not bad.
Is it true Food 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. It's been a little longer.
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our
Hey,
other nutritious
it's me.
and flavorful foods.
So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack.
Useless machine.
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father, and everyone knows who you are.
A friend named Tink.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull.
Sure.
Your message was only one word.
The railroad sent me to look for some.
What? The railroad? And they gave me a coat? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know? Z-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require...
It's okay, Z1. She's a friend.
Meeting here is dangerous.
Because the members of the railroad.
I find that hard to believe.
That's what the railroad does.
If you
Sure.
insist we speak in front...
Right now. How many?
The ones I know for certain,
That'll take forever.
I would do anything for my people. It's no good.
If I can find
Yes.
just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting edge SRBs, you're willing to help, right?
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture has... The original security program was called Code Defender. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new...
Right.
Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old fat... But if you could get me a pre-war admin...
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the CIT ruins were picked clean years ago. But some... Ask your friends